alive with the streaming stream stuff. We are alive and we're here to cry.
Ugh. Fuck off.
Oh, run 3 minutes
Santa.
of ads. Oh, look at that. Welcome, Goosey.
It's still showing me a fucking ad.
Refresh.
Dude.
Watch another ad.
No. I don't want to watch them. It was some kind of ad about Santa and he turned into an Oreo. It freaked me out. I got scared. I never watch an ad. Not ever. If an ad comes up on my TikTok, I throw my phone into the river. I'm gonna get a new one.
Dang, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna let them know I mean business.
Yeah. I need to plug in my telephone. It's gonna die. Bring
Just
out
plug it into your Steam Deck
dead.
charger.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, and the new iPhones will have that USB-C hole by the
Yeah.
time for me to upgrade. So I stop having the lightning hole. Everybody always makes fun of me. They see it at
Yeah.
work when I'm holding it. They're like, "Is that a lightning hole?"
A lightning hole over there?
What a loser.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Shelby still has a lightning hole too.
Oh, the 15 still has lightning?
No, she does. We haven't like actually done the thing yet.
Oh, I got
But yeah, her old one, it's like a 9 or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what version they switched, but
Yeah, I don't either.
it don't matter to me none. People go crazy about stuff like that, and I say to them, suck a big fat thinking donkus, you big nits.
Yeah, I mean, it was annoying that there were multiple different kinds of plugins.
Yeah. I mean, once micro USB was gone, the little one with the little clips, I was basically happy. Like, Lightning is good and easy. USB-C is good and easy.
Yeah.
It's nice that they're now all the same, but
Yeah, I like the one, the USB-C, because you can, doesn't matter which way you plug it in, it goes
yeah. Well, that's how Lightning is as well,
in. Yeah, that's
but
true.
not USB-C or micro B. USB micro B could go and die in a hot fire. They should bring back that big fat.
The big what?
It's just USB B,
Oh,
the printer one.
yeah. That
It's
sounds
just USB
great.
B. Huge.
Close that. Oh,
That's what I want in my phone. Next phone I get.
Okay, I think the ads are over now. She means nothing. Which means absolutely nothing. Means we're ad free for an hour. Make as much
There
of this
is,
hour
like-
as we can.
There is a challenge with USB-C that we hit all the time at work.
There's me.
Oh, hello. And it's like,
I don't know how I feel about this. I'll be right back. Don't talk. Don't tell me. I gotta go change. Okay, I'm back.
He's back, guys.
Did you start your game yet?
Yeah, and I'm in game. I'm organizing research.
Well, maybe it's my. There we go. Now I got my Alaska shirt on instead of my work shirt. I can't see where I work at.
You guys, he works at a place. He works. Let me tell you guys. He works at an office. Did you say you work on the second or third floor?
Work at on the third floor, yeah.
That's right. That's
go.
right. Sometimes he has to go to one of the other ones for coffee.
I do, yeah. It's terrible. But recently, I haven't had to go to the other floors at all, which is great. It's all been ready. And today it said, like, put a capsule in to do something, and I said, make my coffee anyways.
Whoa.
And it was great. So I probably got some dirty coffee.
You know, I had this like
I go to the bottom floor.
Thing I like cut
Under
myself.
all the floors. Nice.
And I had like it had gotten like a little infected, and I cleaned it out and stuff while I was on vacation. Kind of sucked. But so I was like, I'll go to the clinic when I get back. Make sure they look at it and make sure it's all good. So I went yesterday to the clinic in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday morning. Yeah, Tuesday morning. I went before work. Stopped by the clinic. There's one like that I've gone to a couple times. It's on my way to the office, so it's really nice. Just walking. I went in there. There's the same lady that had seen me before, because when my mom was having found out she had diabetes, and I had my toes were feeling a little numb.
Yeah.
And all the time. And I was like, that's just yeah. But I was fine. I had perfectly normal. Everything was we did all my blood work, and literally everything was fine. The only thing I had was that my triglycerides were a tiny bit high. And they said she's just like, oh, just walk more often, I guess. I was like, oh, well, that's what I moved here for.
Right. I'm going to be walking.
But
a lot more often.
So I went in, I looked at it, it's all fine, feeling well. And she's like, well, and then it's like, do you remember when you had your last tetanus booster? And I was like, God, I have no fucking clue. And probably she's like, well, it was more than 10 years ago. And I was like, almost certainly.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, we can give you a new one if you want. And I was like, yeah, just in case. Now that you've got tetanus on my mind.
Right.
Because anytime, you get a wound, it's a risk, I suppose. But,
yeah.
I don't roll around in the dirt and stuff where it lives. So I think I'd be fine. But I did. I got my booster. My arm's sore now. Probably RFK I should have listened to him.
Yeah.
Brain worms.
RFK says Vax is bad.
Yeah, that's what I was reading.
Yeah.
And he, but she got the vaccine. I think this woman is probably our age, maybe even slightly younger, but not much, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a little. I don't know. Maybe she's a little older, and that's impossible to tell.
It is.
But I started just talking because I get a little nervous, but I get shots, right? I used to be way worse. I used to get really, really tense. But I was like, I'm going to talk. It's like I started rambling about something, and I was like, I'm just going to talk a lot right now because I'm nervous about needles, and I'm just not going to think about it. So don't tell me anything, just do it. So like, oh, okay. But then she said, I like it when you talk.
I like it.
And it made me feel weird. I was like, should I ask what are we now? Is this
yeah.
Why do you it was something about the tone and the way I was like, what? That sounded a little weird. I didn't address it. I just let it go. But then I was talking, and I was like, at the end of the appointment, and I was like, yeah, I need to still set up a primary care physician. I have that hernia, And so I was just asking about that. It's like, just she's like, any other things? It's like, well, man, while I'm here, I'll ask about these other things. And she's like, oh, she's like, we're gonna start doing primary care here at the clinic. And she's like, if you want, we could set you up for that and do like a wellness thing and start that. And it's like, oh, okay. So I've got another appointment on Sunday, 10:30 a.m. And so I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna get married to this doctor woman.
Yeah, doctors make good money.
She said she liked when I talked. So
Yeah,
it's like,
my game is like freaking the fuck out. It can't. It keeps like buffering a ton.
oh, your stream
Yeah.
doesn't seem bad.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, I'm
Your
not
stream
dropping
is-
any frames, but like, is like my camera all messed up? Hey,
no, it
Mutated
was
David.
like froze for a second.
with like
And I don't have your audio on because I can. It's
made you all tingly in your no-no zone, because like the game itself is going wild. Like I can't run sometimes, and then it's like loading, and then it's like I'm walking just like a billion steps all at once.
That's what was happening to me that one time when you were hosting.
Yeah.
It was lagging. Yeah, it did make me all tingly in my no-no zone, Patrick.
Yeah.
I
That
was like,
does
what's this
happen.
feeling?
What is this feeling? I'm just trying to replace some stuff in here. Noise.
Mm-mm.
Doing good, Mutated David out there this Wednesday. Ugh. I keep forgetting what day it is for some reason. Ever since last week, whenever, or the week before. No, I guess last week, because, well, maybe it was the week before. Because I was off on Monday. No, I don't remember, but I was off one day for like part of the day, and it just kind of screwed up everything. All my thoughts of like what day it was, and well, I guess it was Thanksgiving week, so last week,
That was last week.
because we went in the office for one day and not the other day, and then I don't know, it was just all nothing felt right.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Goodness. This is going absolutely bonkers.
It's going good. Just wait till we start making robots.
I don't know. Oh no, I'm standing. I was right by the train and I saw it come in, and then I was like frozen. I was like, oh no, don't touch anything. Nothing felt right since that day in November. Yeah, that one day in
What was-
November.
Maybe it's because we're far away from each other. Maybe if I come down there.
I don't know. Yeah, because I did start far off, but like, I clicked to quit the game, and it's thinking about it. Let's
Are you
try
leaving?
reconnecting.
Oh. When you download the map, slightly slower than usual, I feel like.
Yeah, it's not just a whoop. I mean, it's only 5 megs. Like, what is going on, internet?
Where'd all your
Computer,
internet go?
network? It's all into OBS.
Oh.
Wait,
Let's see. I'll stand over here by where you're at. See if it gets any better.
I mean, oh, there it goes. Nope, not really. I'd have some
Yeah.
good spurts before, and then just kind of freak out. What's going on? Hey, there's a chest in my face. Just the way I like it.
Sorry. I've got like a few more bites of my dinner, and then I'll be able to focus.
Yeah, get your internet
Why was-
working better.
Patrick, talking about doing below for 10 years. What was that talking about?
I don't know. He knows all
What were you
about health
talking
with
about,
doing below for
Patrick?
10 years. RFK. In his special place.
Oh, RFK knows about it. I thought Patrick was saying
He knows about it.
he knows about doing blow. Don't die.
Was I over there in front of the train?
Yeah, you were in the train.
Nice. I did see my footsteps like do a quick sprint over across the train tracks and back. I think it's just my internet though, like,
Yeah.
because watching Shake String earlier, it was having a hard time at 160p, so I don't know.
Have you
Power
tried?
usage is very high.
Have you tried? What about if you tried rebooting your internet?
Yeah, we might have to do that. The internet's been real shitty too for a couple weeks. I don't know if I need to call them and be like, hey, what the hell's going on, but you guys are doing something screwy out here.
Gotta tell them you gotta say that you're unable to work.
Yeah. I mean, the other day I was on a
And so that-
call and it kicked me out. I had to connect to my phone.
Well, you tell them that. Say I'm paying for this service, but I'm unable to work with it, so I have to withhold payment until you can make this better. I'll be putting it in a what's that thing you do when you're withholding rent from your landlord?
I don't know.
Like a escrow account, or not an escrow, something
Yeah.
like that. I think just escrow. You put the money in escrow so that you can see
Right.
that like it's there.
Hey,
They
this
can
money's
take it
here
out.
for whenever.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I mean, that's like whenever you go or live in, I guess.
Yeah, to buy a house or
Yeah, in wherever, and it's like, well, I asked you for 3 months now to fix my heater, and it's not working, and it's the middle of winter.
Exactly.
I'm not going to pay you until you get this fixed. But
yeah,
people screw up and they spend that money
they don't
instead.
exactly. Yeah, and there's no, you got to put it in an escrow. You got to put it
Yeah, and
in an
it's like
escrow account.
it's like the only way that's you can legally do that is if you put that money away and don't spend it.
Yeah, which is still about like it's still a very good thing to do. Like, it
Yeah.
really, there's some really really good bad guys out there
Yeah.
that try to let you freeze to death, take your money and let you freeze to death. But you
Okay,
can't be
let's
letting them
not
do that.
show any
This
of
guy's trying to take your money and not let you have internet.
Oh, I want full screen still.
Patrick, how do you know so much about RFK Jr.? Did you be RFK? Do you think he is
They
RFK?
turned all the settings down. It didn't matter.
Maybe there's like the amount of the world that it loads around you. Max render threads.
Graphics,
None of this
high
seems
quality
like it.
animations, texture streaming.
Interface, no. Other.
Max render threads. 4. Oh, wait.
Oh.
I don't know what number of threads used to render the game. I don't know what that means.
No, that wouldn't affect the network. Yes.
I turned everything off.
Oh, I can drive this thing remotely? What?
Whoa.
Oh, look, if you click into this train, you can see the timer counting up. The
Yeah, you
progress bar.
can.
Whoa.
And if you just click on the
drive
play
remotely,
on the next one, it automatically leaves and goes.
yeah, it'll just go. You can just kick it. Yeah. I think that's how that worked. You could always hit the play on the
Yeah.
stop, and it would go to that stop. Did you see the drive remotely thing though?
No.
To the top, right underneath the icon, you can like click on the train while it's out in the world too in the map.
We're gonna set all this back up to the high stuff that it was at.
Ooh.
Because it doesn't matter. I don't think it's a.
Yeah, I don't think any of that will
issue.
affect the. Yeah,
I
you
think it's
just walk
a
around a bunch.
settings issue, internet issue on my side. So
Yeah.
I think when I end the stream, I'm gonna reset
Rebut
my
the
router,
router.
and
Yeah.
then I'm gonna come back in like 10 minutes.
And come. Okay, we'll be here for you.
If you have 2 goosies, take one.
If you have
goosey.
2 goozies, but take 1 goozies away, how many goozies do you have?
You have one,
Goosies.
Patrick. That's
Goofy
math.
movie.
I used calculus to figure that out.
Okay.
That it would be
I'm just gonna
one
leave this up
left.
here. So stream will just automatically come back.
Whoa. Okay.
And I will automatically come back. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Hopefully, I'll be here. I'll be.
You have 3 goosies.
You have 3 goozies.
Dang. All right, I'll be
I
back.
think
I'll
Patrick
mute
knows how to
myself.
do math. Bye bye. I hope it works. There he goes, you guys. He's leaving. He's walking away. He's going into the zone where the internet lives. I wonder what he'll find there. I gotta make fucking robots, you guys. I hate this.